so I'm not gonna be running today, or not for this workout at least this morning session. So I'm gonna rock these. It's a nice morning. It doesn't feel chilly like it's been lately, maybe because of the rains came in. So I'm thinking it might be hot at lunchtime. Time to do this. Oh, gotta put in drive first. So today with the workout, I'm gonna do biceps, triceps, and thinking a little shoulders and chest. The guys here at like the handyman here where we live, really nice guys, always waving, always saying hello, talking. I like that, because where I come from, people are nice. And here in Vegas, not and it's not for everybody. Whoa, not the car's coming. But there are some rude ass people, man. And most of the people that are coming across that I find that they're rude is like, and nothing against these people that work in these job positions, but they're like just hosts behind the desk people, and it's like, why are you so pissed off? Especially for places that just opened. I'm not gonna say what places I'm talking about, but there's no need for people to be rude when you're paid to do a job and provide great, amazing customer care and service. I got a new subscriber, and I got 71 subscribers. Somebody commented the other day, I don't remember the name, horrible with names, but he was like, hey, congrats, you got 70 followers. And I was like, what? I got 70 followers? And a long time ago, about a year ago, I just stopped caring about the number of followers. Like, it's great if that's your goal, but I'm really just sharing it just to have something to share. I see YouTube more as like the new age, like, photo album. This time you just get to see more and stuff, and with photos eventually you forget, like, you know, rest in peace to everybody that if you have photos of and they're no longer here, but you forget their voice, you know, you forget who's around in that photo that wasn't in the photo. And with these vlogs, I see it as it's more like exactly for what it is. It's live, and you get to hear people and talk, and see how they talk and what they were into and laughed at. Like, there's just so much more to these videos, and I see it as just memories to share with others. 65 degrees so far, at least that's what is showing up in the car here in the beautiful dry Las Vegas. I think the pollen and stuff starting to build up over here, especially after the rain. I think the winds kind of came in, and my nose has been a little stuffy, a lot more than usual, which I never had like problems with like dry skin or anything until I moved here. And my wife, poor Carla, she has eczema, and it's kicking her butt. I wish there was something I could do besides do my best to not stress her out. So guys and ladies, if the person you love has eczema and you're stressing them out, you're just adding to it, making it worse. So you need to chill the beep out. All right. Ask them what they need. Give them a massage. Rub their feet. That's what I do. So about to get started on my biceps and triceps now that I'm here at the gym already. I got there so fast, it was like a blink of an eye. So I started doing these biceps. I felt a lot of tension right off the back in my forearms, so I started opening up my hands to release that tension. And I started throwing that in years ago when I stopped lifting weights. And towards the end, if you look at my hands at the grip, I let the weight go down to my fingertips, and I felt like that really strengthened up my forearms. So just be mindful when you do that. You don't want to roll the weights all the way down to your fingertips where it's going to fall. Prevent injuries. Watch what you're doing. So just practice doing that with light weights to get an idea of what I'm talking about. So I did three or four sets of the curling bar standing, and now I'm at the seated one, and I still feel like it's tight in my forearms. So I'm going to end up opening up my hands again to release that tension. And I do not roll the weight down on my fingertips on this seated position because it's just a different angle. I do not want to hurt myself and look like a fool dropping the weights. But again, opening up my hands release a lot of tension in my forearms, and it's just a bunch of rust that I have. So I'll end up getting stronger and better, and everything's about form and control, nice and easy. I did 3 or 4 sets of them. I'll go back to it in a second, but I did this pull down. I jumped on this pull down machine a while back when all the equipment was full, and I found that it worked out not just only on my back and lats and shoulders, but my biceps and triceps too. And I figured since I'm going to end up doing my triceps later, I'll just jump on this, and it is going to give it a good squeeze. So I don't think you need to just stick to biceps, everything biceps and biceps and biceps and then triceps. You know, I think you could switch it up, get to know, learn more about your body with the machines that you jump on, and just add it to your list of things to do and change it up. Don't just be so basic and having everything step by step and doing the same routine. Change it up so that we're not bored of exercising. I like high reps, and this is going to help, even though it's also working out on my back, which is good. If you can work more than one muscle, you're going to. Every machine is like that. Everything that you do involves something else around another muscle. So back to the seated position. I remember here feeling like there was like this a feeling like I just needed a pop, like inside my elbow, and I'm just turning the weights just to give it like a little comfort, get that rust out. And I remember it actually like feeling like it popped or something moved, and it went away. So I think it's just a bunch of rust and again tension in my arms, because I haven't really hit up arms like this. And even though it's lightweight, when there's tension in your arms, it just feels heavier than what it is. So it's good to stay light, warm up to it, practice form and control, and it's going to go a long way. So it's also going to help you prevent injuries, so that's very, very important. Went back to standing curls, and I think that's 60. I can't tell because it keeps turning. I don't want to pause this video. Now I'm like, man, I'm gonna get this. I feel like a beast, but I got man boobs. But it's alright because I'm gonna get rid of them. And you can see my triceps in here. You can see my shoulders, even my elbows. Woohoo! Look at those elbows. They look cut. Those are some cut up elbows. They're only gonna get more cut. 6-pack elbows, guys. That's the new YouTube trend. 6-pack elbows. I dropped set and went lighter, and I'm getting the pump in my arms, getting that blood flow going even more, getting that just that swollenness feeling. And you know what I talk about when you do this and do any exercise. You just feel like it's just swelling up, and you got to keep pushing through it to get it. I may be moving a little bit like rocking, but that's all right. That's what you do when you don't have a spotter and you're towards the end of an exercise. Go ahead and rock with it. Get that pump in, get those reps in, and it goes a long way. You don't have to be still like a freaking statue. That's retarded. Move around a little bit. Be in your zone, but don't be like a seesaw back and forth. Some people do that. I don't do that. I just barely move, little by little, or I'm in control. So triceps, I hit up everything. Arms are feeling nice and tight. I look like a Michelin man, a Mexican Michelin man. And I just put the camera on here just to give it a good look, a different view, so it's not so still. You can look around if you want, or you can count how much times it goes up and count my reps. Ooh. And I'm feeling it already. I remember feeling it right off the bat. I believe I started off with 45 pounds, and then I worked my way up to 110 pounds, maybe 115, and every time I was doing it about 20 to 15 reps. I think when I went to 110, I did a drop set, 2 drop sets all the way down to I think 85. So got a really good pump out of this, really good. And it's all about form and control. You don't have to go heavy, but when you do your exercise, so let's count these triceps. Always do that. Always lean forward, lean back. Try to stretch out my chest and shoulders. And let's go. Last time I only did 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beat it. 8. I beat it. 9, 10,
Oh, we got one more, 11. So that's my new record is 11. Um, since then I got a lot better, and I'll show you videos on that for proof. I'll show you proof. This is one of the exercises I love doing, especially after like biceps, triceps, shoulders, or chest. Jump on this machine, this push down machine, and you'll be amazed balls by it. So I think I'm starting off with 220 with the 5 pound adjustment. I really like this machine. You get a good burn. It's not showing in the video here, but it's my elbows are going past my back, so I'm getting a good stretch in my shoulders and working on my chest, but most also working on my triceps in here. They go hand in hand, like I said earlier. Get to experiment in the workouts when you go through them. See what works for you. See how it's hitting certain muscles, and remember that when you do other body parts, and you're like, hey, throw that one thing in that you did before, and you find that it also helps change up the routine of your exercises. I changed it. Actually, it was 205, and now I changed it to 220, and leaving it with the 5 pound adjustment. I did 3 to 4 sets of these. I don't think I went any higher than this. I'm not trying to go too heavy, but it is heavy enough to where it's like it's a good push. Little by little, like my feet are moving and I'm sliding, so I'm trying to keep a good stance or seated position, pushing down on the floor and pushing up against the seat because it's angled. You don't see it in here. And the grips that I have, you could adjust them to the wide or narrow. I love that machine. So that's it for my video. My battery ended up dying, and I'm just gonna cut it here because it's already long enough. But I wanted to share some of the feedback that I had. If you get any questions, drop the comment below. If you want to see more videos, you know what to do. Until next time, guys, stay buff, get lean, eat well.